Fucking today's just been a day. Let me just put it that way. So a beer is definitely necessary. Holy fuck. Oh, let's see what happens. I definitely need this one though. I know I need a beer today. It's one of those days. But yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up with Tucky? How you doing? How are you doing, sir? Hell yeah, Derek. What's up, man? Ugh, man. Holy fuck. Hell yeah, Derek. Cool, cool, cool. Boom. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of What's Happening. Yeah, another live beer review we got going today. And today, we got a special one because this is the first of many beers that I got from my good friend, Mr. Lee. Thank you, Lee, for being here. Awesome, awesome. So, yeah. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Son of Quad from Peticolas Brewing Company. Like I said, I got a shit ton of beers sent to me by Mr. Lee, not the real Gerard Butler, who's hanging out in chat right now. And I'm going to try out some Dallas brews. So I'm excited for this one. So let's see. Before we get into that, let's talk about Peticolas really quick, because I want to know about them. I've never heard of them until Lee kind of talked to me about them. But let's see what we got here. So, what do they say? We're honest, friendly, down-to-earth brewers delivering world-class passion in a glass. Yet rather than tell the tale of our brewing roots, tracing back to Michael Peticolas' mom ourselves, we're sharing our story through the words of those who have shared it themselves. So, they let their beer kind of tell a story, which is nice. So I like it. It's a family-run kind of little brewery, which is really cool. But, yeah, less about the brewery and more about the beer itself, I think, is where we're going to really go down to. So, yeah. So, what do we have to say about this beer? So, I'm on Untapped right now. It says this guy is a 10%, so definitely a higher ABV, which I'm okay with. Considered a Belgian quad, which hell yes, I love Belgian style beers. So the 10% has 25 IBUs, and what am I going to be expecting out of this? So what it says, inspired by a long lineage of Belgian beers, the son of quad using monastery yeast and assortment of specialty malts to deliver big notes of ripe dark stone fruit and caramelized sugar. A port wine-like sweetness washes into layers of raisins in this beer's finish. Okay, I like that. So I'm curious if it's going to be kind of almost having some stout notes, dude, like the heavier malts, and like the kind of curious if I'm going to get in some of those Belgian like Trappist kind of yeast they use in here. So further ado, I think we should crack this guy open and see what we're looking at here. So let's see what we're getting on the smell. Oh yeah, right off the bat, getting a lot of maltiness. Definitely getting some little bit of like raisiny kind of stone, like darker fruit notes in there. Some spices. Okay, I'm interested. So drinking it out of my Untapped tulip glass. So let's pour her and see how she looks. Oh yeah, has that like dark kind of complexion, not to a stout complexion right away. Has that really dark amber. Whoa, almost party fouled it, people. Holy shit. But we're good. We got it. So yeah, has like a really dark amber, almost kind of stouty, kind of getting that brown color to it, which I like. So yeah, definitely heavy on the malts, on the smell, which is good. This is one that I kind of brought out a little bit, maybe like less than an hour ago. So I let it kind of get the room temp, try to get if I can get any like more complex notes in here. So let's get our first sip in. So cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is very, very nice. Definitely getting more like the heavy stone fruit flavors in there. Not really a heavy mouthfeel at all with this, but not syrupy kind of thing, which is nice. Very malty, kind of getting like a raisiny plum kind of flavor, along with like the strong, very strong maltiness. Has a little bit of a booziness to it, which I don't mind. With it being a 10%, I'm kind of expecting it a little bit. But yeah, that's a solid Belgian quad, if I say so myself. So yeah, not really a heavy mouthfeel to it. It kind of goes down really smooth. It's definitely gives you that warm kind of feeling as you swallow, which is nice. Not really much of a head on there, so I'm not against that at all. Obviously, very dark, very kind of getting like a little like plum, maybe some dates in there. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing where I'm getting that port wine kind of raisiny oomph at the end, which is nice. I'm enjoying this. This is definitely something. There's some spices in here, maybe some kind of like, I don't know if it's like not a nutmeg, but kind of like maybe like a star anise kind of spice to it. It's really nice, pairing well with like the kind of raisiny, kind of porty, kind of port wine kind of flavors. But yeah, that's super solid. So let's see what people are saying about this beer on Untapped. So it has 325 different ratings on here. So low rating for Untapped, but that's okay. And has an average rating of 4.13 out of 5, which is cool. I like that. So what kind of rating are people giving this? So somebody gave it a 4, somebody gave it a 4.5, 4. Somebody gave it a full 5 out of 5. Damn, they must really like it. So 4, 5. Well, that's the same guy that gave it a 5, so he must be a really big fan of this one. So if he's rating it 5 twice, 4, 4.5, 4, 3.75, 4.25, 4.75. So a lot of really high ratings on this one. Obviously, I kind of like that they did like some of their 9th anniversary kind of style of beers. I know this is and then they have like a Doppelbock. I think they did for the other beer of this 9th anniversary, which is cool. Like the can art of this one's pretty interesting. But yeah, definitely a nice solid beer. I don't think this would be something that you can like. This is definitely a beer that you sit back and enjoy. I can see this one being an enjoyable one if you like sit in front of a fire, just the heavy malts in there. It doesn't taste like a stout. It kind of gets that color of a stout if you look at it, but it's not quite the color of a stout. It kind of has like that kind of deep purple amber kind of color along with like the darker browns in there. But heavily malted, heavily like dark fruit flavors in there. When it comes to like raisin, I'm getting a little plum, maybe a little bit of dates in there. Nothing really too bright about this beer when it comes to just flavor wise. It definitely has a lot of deeper notes in there that if you're into Belgian quads, this would be a solid one, I think. So that you would enjoy it. Let's see, where can you find these beers? I know, of course, you can get over at Peticolas at the brewery in Dallas, which is always good. And then different locations I'm seeing where you can get this beer. Obviously, Peticolas is on here, and then they have Bluffview Growler over in Dallas. Also with Herf's Denton Country Tavern, I'm guessing. Tap House, okay. Herf Denton Country Tap House, you can also find this beer. It's like a beer bar over there in Denton, Texas. But if you go on their website, they're all over the Dallas area, which is really cool. So if you're over in that area and looking for a nice Belgian quad, definitely this one I would recommend. It's super solid. Super solid. I'm starting to be a really big fan of drinking these Belgian style beers more towards the room temperature kind of area. I don't know. It's definitely enjoyable. You said cunt? Oh, okay. I don't know. Did I? Oh well. That's okay. So, let's start going off of rating systems here. First of all, let's go off can art like we always do. Yeah, I kind of like this. It kind of looks like a Trappist monk, kind of with boxing gloves on there. Of course, it has the 9th anniversary thing on there, which is cool. I just think that monk with boxing gloves is pretty badass. And then Son of Quad right on the side. I like the colors. I like the blues and the kind of the black kind of. This kind of color, like right there, kind of reminds me of like carbon fiber kind of look on there, which is pretty dope. But yeah, solid can art for what they're trying to do, especially with keeping that Belgian kind of style of artwork on there, which is really cool as well. So yeah, pretty solid can art. This is definitely something that would catch my eye at a liquor store or a bottle shop. So I think with my rating for can art, I'm probably going to give that a solid 4 out of 5. Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. I like it for what they're trying to do, keeping with the art style of kind of sticking to the Belgian kind of roots, but adding like a nice little twist to it, like a monk with boxing gloves. I just think that's pretty badass. So yeah, solid 4 out of 5. So next up we have, let's see, if I would have gotten this brew at Peticolas in a flight, would I get another glass of this? Let's see. What's up, Overdrip? You said my name. No. Shut up, Overdrip. So, if I got this in a flight, yeah, I'd definitely probably get another glass of this. I'd want it to be room temp, just so I can get more of those complex notes in this. But yeah, this is definitely something I can sit back and enjoy. Super solid. So now let's kind of New Wave Day went to Kreuzberg, Germany, to a monastery, and the monks made beer that was like drinking gold. That is awesome. That's something I've always wanted to do, is go to like a brewery in like Germany or kind of Belgium and go to like a Trappist kind of brewery where it's monks making it in Trappist styles and ways. It's really cool. But let's try to get down to my final rating on this guy before we get on out of here. So, let's see. 4.13 average rating on Untapped out of 5, which is good. I can definitely see why it's like that. So let's see. I'm probably, because I love the darker notes. I love the spice notes. I love it's not really, with a Belgian quad, it doesn't have that syrupy kind of mouthfeel, which you shouldn't expect from this kind of beer. I love the heavy malts in there. I like the kind of plum, date, raisiny kind of port and wine flavor in there as well. I'd easily give this a solid, like, 8.25, almost 8.5. Almost, yeah, it's a super enjoyable Belgian quad. Definitely something I would go out of my way and look for again. It really is. Really enjoy it. So might be getting a hold of Lee to get me some more of this because it's delicious. But yeah, it's super solid. So I think that's what my final rating is of probably 8.25. 8.25 out of 10. Very, very good if you're into Belgian quads and if you're in the Dallas area. I definitely recommend looking for this one. 100%. Really, really good. And yeah, I think that is all I have for you guys today. I don't know if this stuff is available on Tavour. I don't think it is. So, but if you're looking to try out beers that you normally can't get in your area, I always suggest Tavour being your first kind of try, because it's a great beer subscription service along with like a build your own crate service as well, and with a $15 flat shipping where you can get as many beers as you want practically for $15. Yeah, that you can't beat that. So Lee, thank you again for getting me all these Peticolas beers. I can't wait to try. I'm going to try to do one Peticolas a week until I'm done with them. So for the next couple weeks, you might seeing at least one Peticolas coming up per week. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I think that is what I got for you guys today. So if you're in the Dallas area, hit up Peticolas Brewing Company. From my first experience with these being a Belgian quad, I'm definitely excited for what comes next from them. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it, guys. So thank you everybody tuning in. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. All the regulars, you know who you are. Pretty much everybody in chat right now. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you again for taking time out of your day to watch this. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you know whenever I'm going to be going live. I have another review I'm going to be doing tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I think that's it, guys. So, yeah. This beer is definitely going to lighten my mood up after kind of a shitty day so far. But, other than that, that is what I have for you guys today. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday, fantastic rest of your day and evening. And, yeah. Cheers, everybody. If you're going to drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. And I will see you guys next time. Cheers.